Today's 153. My last video was 150, and I can't remember exactly what. I think I explained to you guys the scenario and how we're doing this massive crew change on my current ship. And they don't have a relief for me. As of today, they still don't. Well, they have one. Who knows if we'll stick around, because apparently they had two other guys that picked the job up, threw it back in, picked the job up, threw it back in, and now it's too late for them to get on a flight to be with the rest of the crew that are in this other location that we're going to be going to in 2 weeks. 2 weeks we're going to leave to this other territory so we can actually do the crew change, because there's a little less restrictions or something, some weird thing where it takes too much for us to do it here, and so we're going to this other territory. Well, there was a time limit on when to get guys to this place, because it takes 2 days to fly there for the reliefs to fly there, and then they had to sit there for 2-week quarantine. Yesterday and today, those guys are showing up in this other territory. So now, in 2 weeks from now, the ship is going to go to that territory and basically do this 14-person crew change, and we're only going to be there for like a day and a half, 2 days max. And we can't sit there because there's only limited spots there to basically for a ship to be of our size. And with that being said, we're basically going to be doing a musical chair scenario, us, 2 other ships, and then another ship that is there is going to be going out to sea to do some circles, while the 3 other ships, us and 2 others, do musical chairs, doing this massive crew change. Well, because we're only going to be there for a day and a half, they didn't find a relief for me. They cannot fly him there soon enough because it takes 2 days to fly him there. So he would get there if they flew him out today, which apparently he just picked up the job yesterday. So they would have, I wouldn't fly out next day of picking up a job. I need time to, get myself situated and ready for an international 4-month flight. But if they would have flew him out today, he wouldn't get there until another 2 days from now, and that would mean the ship would have to sit in this other territory an extra 2 days, which they cannot do because of this musical chair crew change amongst us and 2 other ships, and then a 4th ship that is leaving the parking spot just so us 3 can get in there, I guess. But that's basically the situation. So the captain told me today, because he came down and he handed there's about 15 of us that were supposed to go. He handed the other 14 guys and gals their flight information, because all their reliefs are sitting in this other territory. So without a doubt, these 14 other people have reliefs. So the company gave them flights. So they all officially have their flights. So when we get to the territory, they will be flying home. I'm the only one that is going to be staying, because my union and the company could not find me a relief in time. So that being said, I'll be doing 6 months without a doubt. Now, the captain told me they found a guy, and for our current location, current situation, current people involved, the people here need a 30-day, it was 45-day notice. I'm assuming now it's a 30-day notice, because the captain told me they found a relief for me, and he will be flying out on the 5th of July. And once he gets here, he'll need to be in a 2-week quarantine. So now my fate is in the hands of the next captain, because in this current crew change that we're doing, this captain will be getting off a new captain will be getting on. I know the new captain, so he's not like new, but I know the other captain as well. And baby's texting me. But my fate will be in his hands because basically I am technically required. I'm required to be here. I'm an AB watchstander and helmsman. They need me for a Coast Guard, to fill the man position, to steer the ship. Well, it'll be up to the captain, the next captain, whether when we go to this next territory, come back at the end of June, being that they have a relief for me, he could actually let me go home, but the ship would have to sit in place or sit at anchor or sit at the dock, and they would be down a man per regulation. But it is feasible. I think most likely, because of everything going on, he might not let me go as soon as we get back. But July 5th, when my relief is flying out, once the company and the captain know 100% that I do in fact have a relief, then I'm hoping, can't say sure, I'm sure, I'm hoping he will then get me a flight home. Being that I've already had 2 other reliefs that threw the job back in, I don't see us getting back on the 28th or 29th and the new captain having a flight ready for me to go back home on the 1st, because there is a chance that my relief could throw the job back in, even though the current captain is saying that they're already getting his flights ready to go. I mean, we all have our own choice. That guy can last minute decide he doesn't want to go, stay home, something could happen with him, he doesn't make his flight, so again, I would not have a relief. So yeah, I'm assuming I probably won't get a plane ticket till at least July 5th, when they know that my relief has got on the plane to come here. Then there's also the other side of it. If the captain does not want to take the chance of letting me go early without a relief, because they do need me as a person for regulations and whatnot, there's a chance that he might say no, and he might make me wait until my relief shows up, which would be, if he gets here on July 5th, 2-week quarantine, he's not going to get here till about July 20th. So that would be, for me, 6 months, 20-something days on this shit. But there's the update for you guys. That was a lot. I don't remember what all I said. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share, comment, whatever. I will see you in the next video.